Making art, won't making art. Just live with love and be who you are. Leave others to decide if it's good enough. Just be yourself, you can be nothing else.
Howdy, welcome to the Fresh Toones Show. My name is Dave Paltz, and the theme of today's show is songs for artists. And I think in a lot of these songs there's a number of hopeful lines and a lot of bouncy, positive choruses to sing along with if you get into it. I've been a songwriter for more than 50 years now and doing some painting in oil paints and egg tempera for about the same time, over 50 years. Of course, the paintings take a lot more time, and I've been doing a lot more songwriting over the last decade or so. So for all those struggling artists out there in music and painting and in whatever art you're really into, this song is for you. It's called Making Art.
Let your art breathe and bring the light. Invite a fullness into your life. The joy in giving new forms arise from deep inside now. Be realized. Making art, won't making art. Just live with love and be who you are. Leave others to decide if it's good enough. Just be yourself, you can be nothing else. So many ways to create. Take good focus as you may. New portals lie in wait for you. Fresh ideas, they'll come to you. Making art, won't making art. Just live with love and be who you are. Leave others to decide if it's good enough. Just be yourself, you can be nothing else. Tune in and listen to see a clearer view, to find a way to make your art, to be just who you are. Making art, won't making art. Just live with love and be who you are. Leave others to decide if it's good enough. Just be yourself, you can be nothing else.
And that was a fresh tune called Making Art. You know, I kind of think of all of us as being artists. We all have our different ways to share and participate and be the folks that we want to be. So in the end, I guess we're all instruments, us personally. And in this next song called The Instrument Is You, there's a chorus line that goes, no matter what the tools we use, the true instrument is you. And it's kind of pointing to we need to get in tune with the song that we want to sing in life. And when we do, things will flow along, and they'll probably be pretty good. The instrument is you.
The instrument is but you. Voice the notes, sing your tunes, rejoice and strum and give your love. Share calmly as you become, and when innocence awakes and wonder takes her place, when source communicates and tunes reverberate, the instrument is you. As artists, each of us, we dab with tints of our love. We sort through what we see, give care to who will be, 'cause when innocence awakes and wonder takes her place, When source communicates and tunes reverberate, the instrument is you. To find and take within, then share what we can give. With every course embark, we crave a loving heart, and when innocence awakes and wonder takes her place, when source communicates and tunes reverberate, the instrument is you. No matter the tools we use, the true instrument is you. The flow she knows our greatest need, and know our love to be set free. And when innocence awakes and wonder takes her place, when source communicates and tunes reverberate, the instrument is you. Yes, the instrument is you.
Yep, you're the instrument. Your mind, your body, you're the instrument. So let's take care of our instruments. This next song I wrote probably over 40 years ago. I was working with Philip Jacobson, who was a fine artist who grew up in Rochester and left and went to Austria and studied with one of the masters over there, Ernst Fuchs. And he came back with the skills that he learned, and he was sharing what he learned with artists in Rochester. And he ended up setting his own little art school in Rochester called the Institute of the New Age. The title sounds pretty hokey now, but back in the early 80s, it was where it was at. He asked each one of us to write out what our personal connection with the art that we're working in and what it meant to us. So I went home, and being a songwriter, I wrote this song called If You Do Not Live It. And basically it was encouraging us not to feed our paintings on ego, to just feed them with love. And in the end, that would be the best thing for us. This song is called If You Do Not Live It.
Stands so proudly next to a dream of yours. You fight to keep the colors from running off onto the floor. But if you do not live it, the painting can't survive. You do not live it, it was only a waste of time. You do not live it, it was better left undone. Don't feed your paintings ego, just feed them on love. Don't feed your paintings ego, 'cause there's never enough. Don't feed your paintings ego, just feed them on love. Don't feed your paintings ego, 'cause they'll eat you instead. You might not make the money, but still you'll be fed. Do not live it, the painting can't survive. You do not live it, it was only a waste of time. You do not live it, it was better left undone. Don't feed your paintings ego, just feed them on love. Don't feed your paintings ego, 'cause there's never enough. Don't feed your paintings ego, just feed them on love. Don't feed your paintings ego, 'cause they'll eat you instead. You might not make the money, but still you'll be fed.
This song still resonates with me today. I think I recorded it in a bathroom or something by the sound of it. And back then it was all on cassette. And I might have had a karaoke machine where I could overlay one track over the other back and forth. Just to explain a little bit about the sound. And I kind of like it because it's totally different from the stuff that I record now. This next song that I'm going to play for you stems from my painterly background. And it was inspired by one of my favorite colors to paint with, cobalt blue.
The cobalt blue envelops us as the painters they invite us. With scarlet cheeks they amuse us, paint eyes that seem to see us. A well-ground pigment does its dance, vermilion worth a million. A careful brush delivers us, immersed within its brilliance. Paint with many, many colors to give our love with each new stroke, to see our final painting, the masterpiece that's just who you are. Light is not the only key. In the shadows lie some answers. Complexity in shades of gray hide answers that avoid us. With palettes that grow in reach, let us share our visions. Let us paint with many colors and dream with cobalt blue. Paint with many, many colors to give our love with each new stroke, to see our final painting, the masterpiece that's just who you are. The masterpiece that's just who you are.
Well, as we continue with our songs for artists, the next song is called A Different Palette. Sometimes if you've been doing an art for a long time, you have to play around with some different palettes. And when I was studying the old masters, I would try Rembrandt's palette and Da Vinci's palette. And it's really surprising how many different painters' palettes there are to really draw out different parts of ourselves. With this next song called A Different Palette, I tried to do that with the music arrangement for this piece. I don't do a lot of different approaches to music with my songs. And this next song, I did do a little experimenting. I purchased a thing called a guitar bow, and it's supposed to give you a sense of playing on the guitar strings like the bow of a violin or cello or something. Kind of had more of a scratchy sound on this song, but it did offer me some different things to think about as I was writing the song. This song's called A Different Palette.
a different palette. Cause your name to lift your brush, to paint what's seen. Uncertain fruit will give you thrill. Your fears will melt with joyous tears. The old will ripen into the new. What comes will pay, give back to you. A plethora of colors singing of who you are, who you're becoming. Who you're becoming will pave the way, will pave the road for a new day, to get to where you want to be. A new palette is what you need. Imagine if it's you on canvas that's rising up and melting in as you create to open doors. Use those palettes not seen before. The portrait looks the back at you, the mirror and paint revealing you. Your hand was steady and held the brush, your eyes wide open as you sought your love. Who you're becoming will pave the way, will pave the road for a new day, to get to where you want to be. A new palette is what you need.
You're listening to The Fresh Toones Show, and the theme of today's show is called Songs for Artists. I've been pulling out the songs that are related to painting and songwriting, and the next song is kind of dedicated to the poets out there. A big thing that's contributed to my songwriting in the last maybe 5 or 6 years is writing poems, and they've inspired the songs. And this is one of them. It's called The Poet's Spirit.
A spiral path, a winding channel to keep in touch, a kind reminder, a loving ring is wedded with a ceremony. She sings, she gives the mystery from whence it's come, stands now revealed, a secret once. The rhymer speaks infinity, now jars our eyes to let us see. The poet's verse spins minds around and clarify, restore your song. Intensely conscious of what's now seen, the poet's spirit now lets you be. Now let you be. A hope nearly lost, once thought bygone, stands again with love. The poet's breath, a breeze to renew, refreshed your voice to sing your tune. Sing your song, don't be dismayed. Discordant notes will fade away. Be who you are, don't be afraid. your love is strong, she'll lead the way.
Well, I try to remind myself, and it's usually later in these shows, to limit the time that I'm spending on introducing a song. The show's getting near the end, so I'm just going to play this song for you called The Artist's View.
The artist's view reveals the secrets, the core of what we already knew. Miraculous, with prayerful wishes, sacrificial, we're here to serve, to be the artist that we would be, to view and give a pure release, the masterpiece that rests within is best displayed in how we live. To see with eyes, perhaps in common, to clarify what resonates, to point with joy at what connects us, the cracks and flaws in our reflections, to be the artists that we would be, to view and give a pure release, the masterpiece that rests within is best displayed in how we live, in how we live, in how we live.
Well, it's probably a good thing that I'm cutting my introduction short here, because this next song is kind of a hard one to explain. It's called The Process is the Purpose. And it's come from my realization that it's in the process that I feel the greatest joy, where I feel like I can share and communicate the most, and that's where I learn and grow the most. I love sharing the music, but the most important thing is the process. Working through it, even the process of sharing the songs. As I was saying, it's hard to explain. This song's called The Process is the Purpose.
The process is the purpose. Why write your songs? To dig much deeper, to find the truer you. For those who make the effort with love through what they do, a smile will reward them and guide them further on. Let us thank the ancient sages that gave us hints on ways to live, how writing words can help us to sort out, to find the real you. The process is the purpose. Some rush to get to the end, but when we write with passion. The end will arrive right on time. Let us thank the ancient sages that gave us hints on ways to live. How writing words can help us to sort out, to find the real you. The process is the purpose. Can you see what they had to say? If you write with blind ambition, you just might miss it all. The process is the purpose. So help as you create.
Well, I'm going to wrap up today's Songs for Artists show, and this song is called The Doers Do.
The doers do, the doers do, yes, the doers do, the doers do. The writers write, the singers sing, the painters paint, as doers do. The lovers love, the givers give, the dreamers dream, the doers win. So pick up your brush and paint your tunes. How you live your life is up to you. Reach out and in and find some peace. If you live your law, she'll set you free. The writers write, the singers sing, the painters paint, and the doers do. Yes, the doers do, the doers do. Yes, the doers do what they can do.
And that's it for today's Fresh Toones Show. I hope everybody has a good week. Make sure you go out there and do the thing that you love to do. Have fun doing it. So long now. Bye.
Making art, quote, making art. Just live with love and be who you are. Leave others to decide if it's good enough. Just be yourself, you can be nothing now.